welcome to our brand new Tech Timeout sessions. Our teams work incredibly hard behind the scenes on new features and functionality to make working smarter, not harder, a reality for everyone. The Tech Timeout sessions are an opportunity for you guys to stay up to date with our new and exciting product features and functionality, which are soon to be released. In this episode, we're going to be looking at what's new for Induct Train in release 25.1, which is due out early April. Let me introduce myself. I'm Teresa, the CCO and CEO designate and the visionary for Keyzo. My role is to essentially take those painful manual processes that are costing your business time and money and find smart, future-proof solutions that ensure that you're working efficiently and compliantly. In this episode, we're going to walk you through 4 of the powerful new features we're introducing to Induct and Train. We're on a mission to overhaul the system's user interface as well, giving the old Induct and Train a brand new look. In this release, you'll see some awesome new dashboards that will make it easier for you guys. We're revolutionising document management. You won't need multiple systems to store your documents, forms and templates. Everything can essentially be processed in our Docs Hub to enable working smarter, not harder. You'll never need to worry about version control again, or if you're working on the latest version of a document, or even policies going beyond their expiry date. We have a brilliant new alert system to tell you about that will ensure that everybody is on top of those critical tasks and that nothing's missed again. Today I'm joined by Louise, our customer account manager and product specialist. Louise's role is to listen to our clients and identify their pain points and look at how we can improve our offering to support their businesses. Some of our roadmap features have been a collaboration of ideas with our existing clients, and Louise will now talk to you about how she manages the client feedback.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Teresa. So as you mentioned, a really big part of my role is collecting feedback so that we can improve all of our offering based on new requirements that come through, because we appreciate that things change, technology changes, requirements, legislations, all of that is evolving. But it's important to understand what actually happens to all that feedback. So once I've collected it, I'll take it away and categorise it to something that we call actionable insights. These insights will then help us to review them internally and actually build a business case. With these business cases, they can then grow into creating an item on our roadmap. And then once that item is actually selected for development, we'll keep you updated and then it will be released. As you can see in the little diagram just on here, we actually have an example of one item in particular, which we will be discussing later on. The conversation started with this customer back in August. By November, we were able to actually provide the business case and work through what this feature would actually look like. The item was then moved into development in January, and we are eagerly anticipating its release in April. So following this kind of feedback cycle and having a bit more of an understanding about how we actually develop our products, we're going to walk through some of the exciting enhancements that are coming. So Teresa is going to start by talking about our new Docs Hub.
Thanks. So as I've said, at Keyzo, we strongly believe in working smarter, not harder, and helping other businesses to do the same. Our new Docs Hub feature is a major enhancement from the current Docs module that we have. Docs Hub is a fantastic, smart repository that will make document management flawless, saving so much time and effort. Louise, what does the Docs Hub actually look like?
Well, here you go. So as we know, managing company files can sometimes feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. I know I've definitely spent time trawling through different files in different chats and channels just to find exactly what I needed. So that's why we've improved our document library to better support the whole document management lifecycle. It's been redesigned to really help to keep things organised with a few cool elements. Firstly, you can choose to categorise your folders as to open or closed, and these can all be assigned. Open categories can be for things like your general policies that can be accessible to everyone. You may, however, have site-specific or even role-specific policies, and these ones can be locked down into these closed categories to ensure that only the right people are accessing all of those policies. With all of the files, these are managed by having a clearly named policy, a date, and maybe even a site specific, making them really quick and easy to find and manage. And as we know, things can certainly change. Policies need to be updated or reviewed over time. So for better compliance, you can easily track changes and also restore previous versions within the system. Every single policy has a clear version number and date, ensuring that audits remain stress-free and version control is seamless. We've also introduced a new approval process connected to our alerts, which can help to ensure that document managers can be notified about any changes before anything gets shared. This helps to add that layer of quality control and accountability. And finally, we've already mentioned alerts, but you can stay ahead of any expiring policies with automatic reminders and manager alerts. So no more are you going to have to chase through email chains, search for lost files. Everything is going to be in one place, all accessible exactly when you need them. So next, we're going to have a little look at our new alerts.
So our new alerts and notifications feature means you'll never need to worry about missing any critical tasks again. It can be so frustrating when something's been missed, especially if a manager or business owner, you thought that something was done and it turns out that actually it wasn't. In fact, it's not just frustrating, those kind of things can be really costly. With our new dashboard and instant notifications, you can stay on top of everything and feel assured that nothing will be missed again. Louise, what can users expect to see in the alerts and notifications module?
Yeah, really good question. So our new alerts literally cut through all of the noise, keeping you focused on what matters the most. It's built directly into Induct Train, so it keeps everything in one place. And these alerts are split into two defined categories. Firstly is our Amber alerts. These are for your more generalised updates, such as failed inductions or forms being submitted. These send an email alert, but don't demand immediate action, so more of your FYIs. Red alerts, however, these are your call to actions. These are your urgent tasks that need those immediate attention. Within each one of these alerts, you'll have a take action button and it'll direct you straight to the relevant item. We mentioned before within the docs update that you are able to approve a document before it gets published. This would be one of the items included as a red alert. With all of these improvements, all of your admins can stay focused on urgent actions, reducing the risk of an oversight. Plus, with the dashboard, you've got everything in one place for those quick decisions, staying informed, and you can also opt in to have these alerts via email as well. So next, we're going to take a little look at our e-permits.
Thanks. So we're introducing a brand new e-permits module. Our team has worked incredibly hard to create a smart electronic permit to work system, which allows you to create and manage every permit to work from start to finish within Induct Train. How many preventable accidents have we seen in various industries where the permits had been incomplete, expired, or a permit was issued without the consideration for a different permit that was already in place? Our new system will ensure that everything is fully tracked, the right people have the right information to hand, as and when it's needed, and we can work towards preventing accidents that occurred due to pitfalls of a manual permit to work system. Louise, what does the e-permit module look like?
This one's very exciting. So this powerful new feature really takes the hassle out of managing those high-risk tasks. We know that chasing paperwork and approvals can be such a headache. Have you ever, been running around trying to get all of that together whilst you've got someone on site to come and complete something for you? But this new workflow makes everything really simple. As mentioned on the feedback slide that we discussed, this was actually the item that was requested from us back in August, and it's super exciting to know that it's actually almost here ready for delivery. In terms of the feature itself, you would start by creating custom templates for your key permit types. These could be things like hot works or confined space. Within each permit, you can enter all key details such as any site specifics, the tasks to be carried out, collect the certifications that are required, and also set permissions and approvals up front to save time. The dashboard gives you that clear overview of all your permit statuses, highlighting anything that needs actioning. For example, anything that's pending, anything that's completed, anything that requires approval, or anything that may have expired. You're also able to upload checklists, request photos, and key files directly into the permit to help you with that record keeping. Plus, you're going to get notified of expiring certifications before they become an issue, ensuring that you stay compliant but also avoid any disruptions. Every single action is tracked with timestamps and user details, making those audits easier and ensuring that full accountability. So it's a very, very exciting big feature. Next, we're going to take a little look at Induct and Go.
So Induct and Go is a brand new pay-as-you-go pricing plan for those businesses that just need a very basic, one-time only induction system. This is a fantastic solution for companies that rely on, say, agency workers or have high fluctuations of contractors. They can benefit from having everyone ready to go on day one. It's fully auditable, they can have reports to be able to demonstrate compliance, and it's all in one place. Essentially, pay for induction credits, use what you need, and don't have any of the long-term commitments. When your needs change as a business, you can upgrade your systems to our more comprehensive features. So now that we've shown you some of the new and brilliant features and functionalities during the next release, these enhancements include our brand new, sleek and modern UI UX designs, which you've seen throughout the slides. So let's have a look at the new and improved user interface.
Perfect. So for anyone that's been eagle-eyed out there, they might have already seen a sneak peek of this. So this is our end user dashboard facelift that you can see. This has been redesigned, thinking about making it quicker and easier for your employees to know exactly what has been completed, what is outstanding, and what is coming up for renewal for all things induction, training, document and policy, and forms management. Also, once clicking into an induction or a training item, they will have the visibility over which modules have quizzes attached to them. So I think you'll agree it's a really, really great facelift that we have. So next, Teresa, can you tell us a little bit more about what the future of Induct and Train looks like?
Certainly. As you can see, we've got some really extremely exciting new product enhancements in our roadmap. Our promise to our clients is to continue to support them in working smarter, not harder. We're looking to introduce more fantastic features and functionality to help businesses essentially eliminate their waste. So as the Induct and Train releases progress, we'll start to see other things coming out as well. Our next tech time out will be in June, and in that episode we'll be focusing on the exciting new features for read and sign.
Brilliant, thanks for that. It certainly is exciting. So in terms of what's next for you guys, for our current existing customers, you will have direct access to the alerts and notifications and the user experience facelift from the April. In terms of anyone that already has access to the Docs module, this will be upgraded to our new Docs hub. Anyone that doesn't have access to it and would like more information, or indeed anything to do with our e-permits to work, we can pick up conversations about that, and I'll be in touch over the next few weeks to walk through all of the new features with you.
Yeah, and for anybody that's not currently an Induct and Train customer, if you're interested and you like what you see, contact us to book in a demo. We can offer a free trial. We can walk you through what the features and functionalities all do and how that's best to support your business. Other than that, thanks so much for joining us. If you're looking to work smarter, not harder, and you need to move away from the painful manual processes, or you have any questions about any of the slides or information that we've gone through today, please contact one of our business development managers. We'll be happy to take you through a demo. And if you're not already, follow us on LinkedIn and make sure that you join us for the next Tech Time Out.